Good morning, Misfit Crew. I am Eric for President, wanting to be your VR channel of choice. It's a weird Saturday upload because if you're a VR fan, enthusiast, player, user, whatever, it's been a pretty gnarly, crazy week for us. It's been a great month. Honestly, we've got a crap load of news. It has never felt like more of a time where the spotlight's on VR, and I'm pretty excited about that. But Valve yesterday had to make this video. Valve yesterday came out and gave us a little teaser. Not that they haven't been teasing us for a decade over games and products, but the Valve Index has been announced specifically for spring and specifically for May of 2019. And I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna be buying a Quest right away anymore. Not sure if that's a good thing, not sure if that's a bad thing, but I have a take on it, and let's talk about this. But first, guys, if you like my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to support the channel. I love talking with y'all. Say hey down in the comments if you're new. That way I can talk to you because I will respond to every single comment down there, and make sure to leave a like. So quick TLDR on the whole scene going on right now. If you haven't been keeping up, you have 3 headsets right now in basically the spring of 2019. You have the Oculus Quest, which is going to be your wireless 6 Degree of Freedom headset at $399 coming from Oculus. Again, we do not have a release date on that. But that I've made my past 2 previous videos have been about how important that is to the mass adoption and just acceptance of VR. And that's kind of what I'm going to bring up in a second. Secondly, you also have the Rift S, which that's just had enough videos ad nauseum from everybody. I will not make one on that, but basically a quick Rift S update. That is basically your, 6X plus iPhone version of your Rift S. It's going to be slightly upgraded. It's almost a lateral upwards move for current users, and the benefit to new users is you are inside-out tracking where you will not need your sensors around your room, which should add a degree of accessibility to users who maybe didn't want to drill holes in the wall. So basically, to my opinion, Oculus is basically going mass appeal right now, trying to get as many users as possible, which I support personally. So whether you have your thoughts on PCVR, versus standalone units, whatever your thoughts are on the Quest and Oculus Rift S, my opinion will always be more VR users the better. However, it's interesting. It's very interesting that Valve came out and gave this really quick sneak peek with a specific date of May 2019, because as a PCVR user, and I think there's going to be a lot of people in this video who resonate, a lot of current PCVR users, we want an upgrade. We're selfish, rightfully so, because we've been backing VR for a very long time, even when it was bare bones. So we feel very connected and we feel like we deserve a next-gen unit. Valve has not come out with what this is, so we don't know fully what it is. It looks like it has both inside-out tracking because of how many cameras are on it, but there are also aspects of it that show, hey, there's probably lighthouses as well. So there's a lot we don't know, but one thing they did say maybe there's a field of view at about 135 degrees, which is going to be an upgrade from both Vive and Rift, which are around 110-ish. So it's interesting because Valve coming out with an announcement saying, hey, here's a possible upgrade coming out May 2019. In the landscape of headsets where there are 3 now slated for spring 2019, again, the Oculus Rift S, the Oculus Quest, and now the Valve Index as well. It's interesting because just by Valve announcing this quick teaser with 0 context, with 0 info, I guarantee you from the current PCVR users, you have just halted the sales of Quest and Rift S, because frankly, not all of us are in a place where we can buy multiple headsets in a row. I'm blessed enough where I probably could swing it right now, but I won't. I just want to buy one headset. There is only one headset that I want to buy in this quarter, and I want to test out. So I have to go, well, now what are the pros and cons of each? And just by Valve announcing a possible upgrade, which I know all PCVR users want, without even getting all the information of what the specs are, the resolution, the true field of view, the tracking, the controllers, what it's coming with, is there a possible Half-Life VR game? Without knowing all that, you have literally stopped my purchases until I hear that. Quest could announce tomorrow. Oculus Rift could announce tomorrow that both are available for pre-order, and I could have both in my house in a week. In a perfect world, say that happens. Say the Quest and the Rift S both announced tomorrow, or at the time of this filming, that they're out. I'm not buying them. I will literally wait as long as I have to hear what the specs are of the Valve headset. Because if the Valve Index is an upgrade from my current Vive setup that I have, that's my headset I'm purchasing. Because I'm a PCVR user who, my taste is, I personally am selfish and I want the best that I can get. I want the best resolution, the best field of view, the best tracking, the best VR experience that I possibly can. And Valve announcing that right now, it causes a roadblock for me. And I'm not sure if that's good or bad. On one hand, I get my upgrade, and this might propel the PCVR user's experience. On the other end though, it will take steam away, no pun intended, it will take steam away from the Oculus Quest and the Rift S. I'm not too concerned about the Rift S, but speaking of the Oculus Quest, taking steam away from that one, which I just brought up in the past video, is coming out now with amazing lineup, VR Chat, Rec Room, Beat Saber, Vacation Simulator, there's a bunch of good games. But the fact that it could take away an audience where that is a mass adoption tool, that could possibly set back adoption for new VR users. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, quality can always be better than quantity of people. I personally believe we need more VR acceptance in the field. We need more VR users showing that VR industry is capable of bringing in a lot of money and has a lot of potential. That way we get better things down the line. So it's a catch-22. On one hand, I'm very excited for this Valve Index announcement. I'm waiting for what it fully is before I make any purchases. So sorry Quest, I'm waiting now on that because I'm a PCVR user who has already a setup and I want to upgrade. However, if you don't have a setup already, if you want to get into VR at a cost-effective price where you don't need a PC, still advocating the Quest. These are different strokes for different folks. So this video isn't saying doom and gloom on one or the other. My goal as this channel is to provide VR information and be your VR channel of choice, but I want you all playing VR. I want as many new users as possible. I'm very excited for the future of VR, so please don't take this as hold off on your purchase. What I'm saying is value what's important to you. If it's important to you to get into VR at a cost-effective route, freedom with no wires, no computer, play anywhere, go with the Quest. It's still gonna be, I think it's gonna be a great console. I think it's the true VR console for the main household because not everyone has a computer. But if you're already a PC VR user and you're waiting for a true upgrade, I think you'll be like me and all your purchases because you thought that the Quest and the Rift, that's what was gonna be available. We didn't know a Valve headset was coming out. We knew that something was in the works, but not this soon. So you thought, you know, I want to upgrade, it's time, I just want a new headset, let's go one of these routes. That's all gonna change. So I know I've been rambling, I appreciate you staying with the Saturday special, but one thing I've noticed is it's very, very interesting. It's very interesting on how Oculus was in such a place where I just was ready to buy, and Valve swooped in now with an announcement in May 2019 and just says, here's a new headset. And my purchasing power stopped. I don't know what to do until I hear from that. I don't know if that's good for the VR community. I don't know if maybe Valve could have just, instead of going for the bottom line and trying to jump in front of Oculus and make money, if they could have done what's better for the VR community and just waited. Release it summer, release it fall. Maybe that would have got more VR users, you know, in the market, because I don't think the Valve Index is going to compete with the Quest. They're two different almost clients. But a lot of those people who would have bought the Quest and had a PCVR might not want to spend money on two headsets in the same quarter. That's just not feasible for a lot of people. So it's interesting. I kind of wish that Valve would have waited until the next quarter just to widen the time frame for everyone's wallets. But Valve, you stopped me from buying a Quest right now. Please come out with what's all about this Index. I need it. I need to get an upgrade. I'm very excited. If you're a PCVR user and you agree, let me know down in the comments. Are you excited to possibly finally have a true upgrade from the unit that you're using that seems like it's going to be cost effective as well? If you were not excited about this announcement, let me know down there in the comments as well. These Saturday specials, going to do them every now and then, especially when news comes out. But again, always we'll have videos on Monday and Thursday. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Remember to leave a like. I am Eric for President. Want to be your VR channel of choice. Have a great Saturday, everybody. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.